on them thunderstorms, y'all on them scattered showers. Look.
At the shooting guard position, 6'3", number 45, Donovan Mitchell.
Well, the weekend obviously is in full swing, and so is the NBA. Hey, thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. We got one more great treat for you, folks. Joining us on our broadcast is Shams Charania. Shams, so great to have you with us. Thanks for taking the time to take a seat and join us here courtside.
Star-studded group, the pleasure is all mine. I appreciate you guys so very much for having me aboard.
Look at the smile on Brent Barry's face. He is thrilled to have you here courtside with us.
Absolutely. Super excited about it.
And here's what the schedule for the Lakers looks like. On Monday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Phoenix Suns. Then on Wednesday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And for their matchup with Detroit, it's going to be their 7th outing on the year. You feel the team will continue to round into form.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Banchero is out there with Okongwu. And it's Smith. Then there's Black. And it's Nesmith in at the 2 guard. And for Los Angeles, Draymond Green is out there with Thompson. Then it's Mitchell. Then it's Conley. And it's Kamare in at the 3, the small forward. Black, no good. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. And since the Phil Jackson era, Shams, the Lakers are now on their 7th, and I can't even believe I'm saying it, 7th coach in the last 14 seasons. What a turnstile that has been.
They're keeping us reporters busy, huh? To me,
Yeah, they are.
it's all about stability now moving forward with the Lakers. I do believe they intend to give their new head coach plenty of opportunities over the next few seasons to continue to coach and continue to be the coach for the long term. You have to figure out the recipe of success, not only now but moving forward. And the Lakers, from what I'm told, want to give their new head coach the opportunity to build for the long haul.
And I love what you said, the word stability. They need it in L.A. And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ball game. Kings moving the ball around. Here's Black. His last outing, he had 8 points. Just 5 on the clock. Sacramento again missing. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with J.J. Redick. Now, we spoke briefly about how critical it is to slow down Paolo Banchero. The coach said he can be a force on offense when he gets a couple to fall. The energy and effort from our guys has to be high if we want to contain him. We'll see if that team can contain Banchero out there, guys. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
Always fun to look at. Not
No, man, there's so many different places I really want. I really don't even know. Oh, fuck. Ouch, 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 ouch. Shit. Ah. Ah. No, but that shit burning. Shit. Mm. Water shit. I gotta just sit that bitch in there in the sun. Damn. That shit.
Tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Pass to Kamare. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And Conley is just so unselfish. He's very willing to give the ball up if it means setting up a teammate.
Now, Neesmith. They set the pick. Here's Banchero. He's covered by Thompson. Banchero inside. It's up against Thompson. Good D by Thompson.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Shots good by Green.
Draymond did a good job of getting some space there and rooting himself to collect.
Black kicks to Okongwu. Pass to Neesmith. Now Smith. Banchero outside. Over Thompson. That's good from Banchero on the assist by Smith. And things can get so intense when NBA rumors start flying, Shams. You know that. The teams are just... kind of holding on sometimes for dear life. What is it like when you break a major NBA story like you've done numerous times?
It's like when your heart skips a beat, Kevin. It's like when you feel like you are in such a rush and there's a surge of excitement that hits every particle of your body. Every profession obviously has a big payoff. Everything happens so fast, but when it happens, it makes all the hard work worth it, but it certainly brings a great feeling, and I definitely get goosebumps to this day.
You get goosebumps, but the hard work you put in to get that story, I know what you guys go through. It is amazing the hours you spend.
365 and 24/7.
And one of Mitchell's great attributes, strength. And it's explosiveness at the rim.
Here's Smith. Chalk up 2 there. Smith's got 6. And here is Los Angeles now. Thompson outside. Back to Mitchell. Launches a 3. Okongwu grabs the board.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Banchero inside. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Oh, the defense puts contact on Banchero inside, but he just bullies right through it.
Thompson looking for an opening. For three, Mitchell. Again, Mitchell missing.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Now here is Smith coming off a solid outing against Minnesota. Pass to Nesmith. And here's Banchero. A three-pointer, no good. Here's Mitchell. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Mitchell's got his second basket of the night. And the league continuing, Shams, to tweak the rules around replay review. But would you set a time limit to maybe tweak it a little bit?
Have to, right? Especially some of these games and the way they're ending. It's something to try if you can't find a cause to really overturn in a minute or two. Let's keep this game moving. I think we all love a free-flowing game.
I agree. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Los Angeles.
I think I'm with Popeyes, but they got spicy bone-in wings. Like, they bones got spice on it. Like, fuck. So, like, all their wings are...
You don't like hot food or spicy food?
I like it, but I don't think my body can handle it. I see. No, like, just my stomach be hurting from just eating spicy foods. My stomach make me want to shit, give me cramps throughout the day. Like, the sun and walking all day definitely don't help it. Like, try to drink some more water to try to flush out that spicy shit, but shit can be, yeah, it might do for my eyes every shit. I don't know. It be giving me a bad feeling, but I love it.
It is so good.
So good,
I swear to God, it's so good.
I tried Baby D's the other day, fucking lemon pepper player steppers or some shit they got called. Oh, God,
Let me just get it. Fuck.
So they want to try to get them again, but like I said, they make you get fries. I don't want the fries. That's gonna be a waste of money, bro. I just want the food.
So for the Kings, their last game, a win against the Timberwolves. Conley, the pass to Thompson. Pass to Grant.
I think I hear a lot of people like
typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green.
And checking out the numbers for Thompson. Good season for him last year. Averaged about 9 points per game. Six rebounds and 2 assists. You know, year one, he was learning the ropes. I think he's hoping to make a much bigger impact in his second campaign.
Absolutely. As a rookie, the game just goes incredibly fast. Sophomore year, things start to slow down.
Banchero with the screen. Smith finds Banchero. Yep, it counts. Banchero's got his third basket of the night right there.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Back to Thompson. Outside Conley. Green with a screen for Conley. Outside Green. And the Lakers with another miss.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Okongwu kicks to Smith. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. The Lakers trail. Now Green. Grant surveying the D. Takes it inside. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. Well, it was the Los Angeles Lakers winning their last game against the Suns. So, Shams, when the league brought in that 65-game played rule, it sure seemed to motivate players to suit up.
Those awards aren't just about prestige, Kevin. They're about cold, hard cash. And every summer, we're going to see records set for the biggest contract in NBA history. Every summer that goes by, and that certainly has an effect on players wanting to play and players being in the lineup. Now with the 65 games played rule, there is an incentive for all NBA teams and different accolades.
Yes, well said. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up with the Kings, trailing by 2. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad.
And two teams fighting for the playoffs last season, but head-to-head wasn't close. They got swept in the season series.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
First trip to the free throw.
Substitution on the court.
Lakers passing it around. Pass to Kamare. Sacramento grabs the miss. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
Yeah, and that one, their rebounding was the difference. Big disparity between the two teams.
Yeah, I'm not sure if their last game was a basketball game or a wrestling match, the way they went about it. Just so physical and dominated there. Just looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Thompson outside from downtown. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got 6 rebounds in the game. Stolen by Thompson. To the inside. Achua. A dunk by Achua.
These bigs can really put some force on the rim. Achua falls directly in that category.
Smith the pass to Ellis. And it's Wiseman in the corner. Wants to get it over to Dort and does. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Pritchard passes to Achua. Thompson a screen on Smith. Rebound by the Kings. Smith's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
And get used to seeing that for years to come. Wiseman working in that pick and roll action and cashing in.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Down low. Alexander Walker with the ball. He's against Smith. Here's Thompson. 4 on the clock. Here's Alexander Walker. Count that one. Now here is Smith. He's got 9. They set the pick. Launches it. And that does it for the first quarter. Kings ahead. They're up by 4. 2K Sports. Back in a moment here. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
On the floor for Sacramento, Aaron Nesmith is out there with Banchero. Then there's Black, and it's Smith, and it's Okongwu in at the 5.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game.
At the line for 2.
And that one falls for Okongwu. Well, we talked about expansion. That has been floated around. We know that teams would have to realign. Shams, any ideas on which teams might have to shift with expansion in the East or West?
Certainly, most of the potential expansion cities, the high-level ones, have been noted as teams in the West. Maybe you have a team out East that is in the West moving into the Eastern Conference. But the league could obviously surprise everyone with a different solution, maybe having one expansion team be an Eastern Conference team, one being a West. There's several options that Adam Silver and the NBA have.
I would think New Orleans would be one of those teams, right? Just where they are geographically. Memphis, those two teams are in the West, and I could see them maybe going east. Possible?
Certainly Minnesota and Memphis. Those are two teams that, to me, have an Eastern Conference feel.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, thank you. Paolo Banchero is not skipping steps. Magic superstar says it's not anything in life, it's a process. Having that perspective just makes you want to work every day, because this is the best league in the world. If you become impatient, you're going to drive yourself crazy. It's a cliche. Hey, Kevin, but you just keep pounding away. Back to you.
Well said, David. Dedication to the craft. DA, thanks. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Achua. And with that shot, the Kings lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Alexander Walker.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Okongwu with it. He's got 6. To the middle. Here's Smith. Over to the wing. Here's Black. Cranes the three-pointer. Black's got the lead up to 8 now for the Kings.
Yeah, draw the D in, kick it out for the open shot. That's taking the page straight out of your textbook. Well done.
They set the pick. Grant for 3. The three-pointer is right on target.
Grant coming right back with 3 of his own.
Sacramento leading by 5. Smith outside. Pass to Black. There's the 3. Here's Nesmith. Lets the 3 fly. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 5 assists in the game.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
And we saw some players banged up down the stretch last season, Shams.
I'm told that there was a focus on maybe allowing some more flexibility in physicality. It definitely upped the intensity some, and I think that's what the fans want. But there are going to be some trade-offs, and that includes free throw rates, that includes game time, and in the long haul, adding some more physicality and adding some more attention to detail defensively and allowing defenders to play more and defend more. That should be good for the game.
Yeah, those were good trends, I would agree.
A moment here now to see the numbers for Paolo Banchero.
Last season, he played outstanding. He averaged 22 points per game last season. 7 rebounds and 5 assists. And every team needs a good backup big to spell the starters, and that's what he brings to the table.
The role consists of rebounding, setting screens, protecting the rim. Anything else he gives you is found change in the couch.
Pass to Kamare. Now, Alexander Walker. He had 22 points in the win against Phoenix.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Like the pass to Okongwu. Smith with it. Banchero up top. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Lakers trail by 8. Grant, that's good. Grant's got 5 points now this quarter.
In the last few years, we've seen a nice leap from Jeremy Grant, including how effective he can be in that spot.
Smith wide open. He fires. Hits the three-point bomb.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
Grant on the wing. And it's Alexander Walker in the corner. Drains it from beyond the arc. Alexander Walker's got 7 points. And Shams, we know you are so connected and on top of so many great stories and players and trends in the NBA. I have to ask, what is your, like I'm talking to my teenage daughter, what is your screen time like? You've got to be in front of that computer and clearly in front of your phone every minute, or at least most every minute of every hour of every day.
It's not as high as it needs to be, Kevin. I'll tell you that much. And thankfully, it's not always like that, but certainly at the biggest times of the year, free agency, draft, trade deadline, it is certainly up there, almost in the 19 to 20 range. Kevin, what's your screen time? I feel like you might have a high screen time. You want to be plugged in. I know it.
I take 2 months off in the summer, but for those 10 months, it's 7 days a week, a lot like you. But I know how much happens in the offseason. That's my interest in sitting next to you here courtside tonight, is that you're watching this game, but your mind is always thinking about this and that, and it never ends. Like, you must not get much sleep. You cannot get much sleep, right? My goodness.
We do get sleep, but your offseason is my season, Kevin, and I want to make sure as we get this season going, I'm able to inform you.
And you always do. You always do. Banchero and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Jeremy Grant picks one up.
An aggressive, creative player on the attack. I like seeing Banchero get those whistles.
Both free throws good from Banchero.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Timeout. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Pritchard passes to Grant. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Paolo Banchero. That'll be his second foul of the game.
It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
So it's the Lakers now. Here's Alexander Walker. 10 points for him. Hey, Shams, no one is keyed on the league like you. Is there an under-the-radar trend that you're seeing around the NBA, or the next thing that you're anticipating may happen with the way the league will sway one way or the other?
Talking to executives around the league, it's clear that length has been very important, but having players that do multiple things and are versatile, that is of the utmost importance right now. We saw what happened with the Celtics winning a championship this year. I think that certainly is going to have an impact on how teams are going to build moving forward. Like the Celtics, you want to have players, 3 to 5 players that are playing heavy minutes for you, that are doing everything out there on the floor, not just one particular move.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. Here's Black. He's got 7.
Clock at 6. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Kings have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now. And the first one drops. Thompson, he's checked in for the Lakers. Conley now comes in for Pritchard. And a change for Sacramento. Vanderbilt's checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Conley. 17 points for him last game against Phoenix.
Let's just not forget about the work on the glass. His effort level was a 10 that night out of 10.
Conley sets a screen for Mitchell. A 3-ball. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Smith outside. Pass to Nesmith. Sacramento moving it around. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Mitchell wide open. Los Angeles with another miss.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And now it's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best fast break teams from a season ago. In third, the Lakers.
Yeah, I mean, it's a crowd-pleasing style, right? I mean, this club just got out and ran at every possible chance.
The Lakers making a switch here. Kamara is checked in. Sacramento also making some changes. Carter, he's checked in for Okongwu. Dort comes in for Nesmith. And it's Ellis in for Black. Lakers trail by 15. And here is Conley. No scoring in this one. And it's Mitchell missing.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
Smith kicks to Carter. Pass to Dort. Rebounded by the Lakers. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Kamara. He's guarded by Ellis. Now Conley. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Conley's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And, yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And, Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant one there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. Vanderbilt the pass to Smith. It's Dort on the wing. Pass to Kamara. To the paint. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And this is the right play by Conley, sticking with the motion and ensuring he gets to the line.
First trip to the line for him here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
And that one falls for Mike Conley. And Conley drops them both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Smith with a screen on Conley. Pass to Smith. Fires from way outside. Kicks it out to Ellis. Here's Vanderbilt. 5 on the clock. Goes back up. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Lakers trail by 11. Inside. Here's Thompson. Green with the ball. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Vanderbilt finds Smith.
Lakers foul. That's his first personal foul. 15 foul.
Pass to Dort. Just 5 to shoot. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
And let's take a moment here to see some of the numbers for Draymond Green. Last year, getting it done. Averaged about 8 points a game, 6 assists, and 7 rebounds. They're loving how he's running the show here. His sensational passing really breathing life into their offense.
Something in the coach's playbook here where the schemes fire on all cylinders. When he's in the game, a great conduit for them offensively. He knows where everyone is at all times.
Kings have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line. And he makes the first. Nancy's checked in for Green.
At the line for the Kings, Smith.
Good on both. Now here's Conley. He's got 5. Thompson outside. It's 3 pointers off the mark. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Sacramento. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Pass to Kamare. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Good on the triple. Mitchell's got 10 points.
And Mitchell is a confident scorer, including from downtown.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first. Some changes for Sacramento. Banchero comes in for Vanderbilt. And it's Anthony Black in for Ellis. Kings leading now by 10. Smith with a screen on Conley. Smith outside. Off target from outside.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Shams, it's been fun. And you know what? It's been too short. So you got to promise you're going to come back and give us some more inside information on the NBA. We have loved every second having you here courtside with us tonight.
Sorry I was not able to bring any big news on air this time, but you know what? My phone's ringing, so maybe next time.
Let me look at you. Wait a minute. Hold on. That is big news! Holy cow! Come back sooner than later, okay?
Thank you.
So great to have Shams stop by. You can see his passion for the game in every word he said.
Now, you can't work as hard as Shams does without having a passion for the NBA. It's not easy to be that plugged in.
And the shot goes down. 12 points for him.
Excellent work in the screen and roll. Banchero solid at knowing when to shoot in those sets.
Thompson, high post. Banchero's there.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
Banchero outside. Smith right side. And so it's the Sacramento Kings holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They've done a lot of great work from long range. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thank you. With Draymond Green, Draymond rebounding a bit of a struggle. How do you improve that?
Hit your man, get 5 guys to the boards. Guards get in there and clean up those boards that's loose, but our big guys got to hold our mans off, and we've been doing that this half.
We'll see if all 5 can get you more boards in that second half, Dre. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.